Blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. The lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Kylie Williams is there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. They run once more with Judkins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Back to the undrafted rookie, Isaiah Bond.
It's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Raymond going to return it.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Here he goes. Right. The RPO is caught by St. Brown. And that'll help give him some space. Out of bounds. Up at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go. Hey, 58, who's that?
A first down throw for Fields. Plus, to his right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. 11, 331, 331. Sit high.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 45. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. On 1st and 10, Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will score. And Mitchell. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second TD catch of the season.
For the extra point.
Bates, good. With the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the
The
Lions.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Cut 19! Let's go! Go!
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. That one incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Pass caught by Bonds. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open.
He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
They think back to their first possession of this game, Mike. It resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Khalif Raymond to return it.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
11, 11, 11.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Loose past the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 99. One of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
19, Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one on target to Davis's gun. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Let's go now.
Sanders going to throw again. That's outlined to Judkins. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If they need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. By the all-pro safety, Herbie Joseph. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. They're fighting for yards, and he lost the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
3-yard line.
Here we go.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. To break the 100, coming up now for a 1st and 10.
That's another deep.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
We are through 1. 14-7 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City
First down.
in a moment.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Fields. That's the 3rd-round rookie pick, Isaac TeSlaa. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 more yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Now, Fields. That's right side and into the hands of TeSlaa. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
21 more yards.
A gain there of 21. First down, Detroit.
Angel.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Lions. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to run it. This is Phil Mafah. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Again, it's Judkins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go.
They go play action now with Sanders. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
18.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That is Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. First down. Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Schlesinger on the coverage.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard
Now a
line.
3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
222. Yeah.
Now Fields. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal. But nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
Okay, great. Here we go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Let's go now.
Now, Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course.
And he's got another one. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. This one deep downfield for Mingo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Don't jump, man. Turbo's hurt. Go.
Fields now the throw on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he's into the end zone yet again. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Lions. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. Full 1st half touchdown.
Makes the score Lions 35, Browns 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80.
On first down, it's Sanders. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
That's good for a Browns first down.
They'll give it here to Judkins. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
On second down, it's Judkins. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Shador. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Hawk 70.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on fourth down. And he's going to have a Browns first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these fourth and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate first downs on fourth down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have moments.
He'll come up on a second down and 8. Here's Sanders to throw. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. Third down coming up.
Let's go now.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Man, what a big tough play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have it.
Jahmyr Gibbs inside the 20, and they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Warriors 70. Ready. 18. Cougar 19.
As Shador on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. Here's is 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Now, Shedeur. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. He'll air it out down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
To throw again is Sanders. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 41-yard line.
Chips here. Hey, we're going to do something. Here we go, side. Johnson. Loose. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good. With the extra point. And the Lions stretch things out even further.
14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Cougar 19. 70 Lions. Seventy Rangers.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Sanders. Going for it all. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. There he goes again. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a huge play for Detroit. 41 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, what's the back? Easy. Eyes up. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Gibbs trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. It is brought in the end zone. Isaac to Slow. Touchdown, Lions. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid, Mike. First NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
Here's Darius Davis to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Kirby Joseph on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Judkins. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back in line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Sanders. That's taken in. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the handoff is Judkins. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Get it. Go.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. 3rd down and 9.
Ready.
To throw is Sanders. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make up there. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Lions.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. He's to midfield. Jahmyr Gibbs. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Is good.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run, and here comes Judkins. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Hey,
At the 33-yard line.
They run it once more with Judkins. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Turnover on downs.
EQ! And then Monday.
Fields now. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he will get into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Josh Haskell getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's going to air this one out. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
You got a mini base. Why not? Tonight.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They hand it to Gibbs.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Here's Gibbs. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Makes the score Lions.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, it picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Cougar 19.
He's checking crack.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready,
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
Second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
70.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Go.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He's across midfield. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Back. Ready.
Sanders keeping it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the zone read, here's Sanders to keep it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. They haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And he will score! Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Sanders, little pop pass here. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Raymond now to return it.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Back to throw is Fields.
the 17-yard line.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Two-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set. He's going to try to do it himself.
Conversion.
And they continue to pour it on into the end zone. Tack on 2 more points.
Browns 25.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's Judkins. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Set up. Cougar 19.
Throw out wide. That is dropped. That should be a live football.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On 3rd down, Sanders. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he'll dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. From their own territory. What a play on 4th down. And even 30 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Lions.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Josh Pascal on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Lions' 33-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street.
Again, it's Judkins. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brian Branch on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready? Warriors 70, 60 Bison, 6.
Now it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Browns.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they'll give it here to Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Big Lion.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It's third down.
And what started out as a
13.
promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd long.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Go!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground, about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here we go. You good?
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. That's right side and into the hands of Teslam. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Lions, first down.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Finding room to the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
The Lions will set up.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being loud.